morning. So we
US 101 north.
are turning onto 101, heading north. We're driving to the Duckabush Road, and check that road out. So this is Skokomish. So I filmed this whole section before, but it was in 1080p. So I'm redoing it in 4K. It should look a lot better. I'm gonna go all the way up to Squim ultimately. I wanted to try and do the Deer Park Road today if I have time by Port Angeles, but we will see how late it gets. So I have the AC on, trying to keep the camera from overheating without plugging it in for now. And I topped off the windshield washer fluid, so it should be set. So next week, I think there's a decent chance I'm gonna take the RV out for 5 or 6 days and give it some use after sitting all winter. So I'll probably go to Eastern Washington. I haven't decided if I go down to Eastern Oregon or just stay in Washington or Idaho, northern Idaho. I guess I'll see how the weather is. I kind of want to go to Oregon before it gets really hot. But in 5 or 6 days, I don't know if that's enough time. But we will see. It should be fun. And tomorrow we're gonna go back to Seabrook and take our bikes and bike around Seabrook. It's gonna be sunny and upper 50s. That'll be a lot of fun. And then we might go to Lake Quinault that same day, and my wife will bike on the dirt road and I'll be her support vehicle. I want to say it's like 10 miles. There's a hike there I want to do, so I want to save time, and that's why I don't want to bike myself, and so we gotta go twice the distance back and forth. But here's Potlatch State Park. Did a video here over the winter. That's a nice campground. I really like it. Bike videos we did by Wenatchee last weekend turned out really good. I think they should be fun to watch. Really excited about doing more bike videos. More so than getting a kayak, I think. I don't know if I'm really a water person. There's too much logistics. Chance of losing things in the water, falling in the water. Doesn't really excite me. Not on the little boat that we would have. So this is Potlatch we are entering. Not much here. We have 24 miles to Duckabush Road. So all I see on my map is there is one campground about halfway down the road. And then the road at the end, I don't see anything. But it's one of the last remaining roads I haven't been on this side. once I redo the Brennan to Quilcene and Quilcene up to the road to Squim, well, it's 101 still, the Highway 20 junction, I'm going to delete those two videos. Oh, this must be Hoodsport already. This town. So COVID cases are still falling fast. That's awesome. I think the national average is down to 4,000 cases a day over the last 7 days. So that's awesome. The only bad thing is everyone's going to be traveling this summer after last summer. It's going to be hard to go anywhere without a ton of people. Still waiting for Canada to open up. Wow, the tide is really low right now. Need to check out this grocery store someday. Well, here's the turn to Cushman Staircase Recreation Area, Highway 119 North. But I'm going to end this video. It's going to be a short one, and we will start the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye. Welcome back. So we are leaving Hoodsport, Washington, and we have 22 miles to Duckabush Road turnoff. Not sure what town it's by. I'm not sure it's much. It's an unincorporated area, but I hope there's a good sign. That's why I put it in the GPS, so I don't accidentally drive past it. I love driving on this road. The views are just so nice. Yeah, doing this road gives me a good excuse to refilm all this. Should plug the camera in once I get to that road. Battery will be pretty low already. Canal Resort, like I think that's how you say it. It looks really nice. So they have an RV park and a hotel motel with restaurant and stuff. It looks really fun. I can't believe the rhododendron are still blooming. So this is Holiday Beach. like this RV park too on the right. Honey Bee Drive-In. That was not the name of the RV park. It's their little cafe, I think, at the RV park. Didn't quite get what the name of the RV park was. It's right on the water though. It's 5 till 11 right now. It's supposed to be around 70 today. This is a Lilliwaup coming up. I think they have a post office here if I remember, and that's about it. Looks like they have a little store too, really small store. Used to sell gas, but it doesn't look like it sells gas anymore. So I saw the one of the coyotes out in our field this morning. First time I've seen them in a while. Hopefully the other ones are still around. Swim is 63 miles. Quilcene is 32. We're gonna try and drive up the Walker Mountain Viewpoint too. I think that's what it's called. second logging truck I see. Hopefully they're not coming down the road we're taking. Trailer was here a week ago. I wonder if it's been here that whole time. Surely it hasn't. Or if they're delivering stuff every day to that area there. Wow, that would be funny. I can't imagine the battery would still last for the hazard lights unless it has a solar charger thing on it somewhere. Be doing cutting brush or something. I'm not sure. Not a good spot. Oh, street sweeper. Jeez. Glad we passed him before we got up here. That would have taken forever. Here's the turn for Forest Service Road 24, which goes to Lake Cushman. So if you want to do that road, just look for the house with all the boats in the yard, and that's where you turn. It's like a boat junkyard. Look at that low tide. Jeez. It goes out a fourth of the way across the sound, I bet, the area with no water. That is crazy. Oh, I think that's the Hamma Hamma River, yeah. So that's like all the sediment from the Hamma Hamma River over the decades, creating that little delta, basically. Wow, that's pretty neat. And Hamma Hamma River. Another branch of the Hamma Hamma River. And this is the turn right here for the, or no, it's not. Never mind. We have 9 miles till our turn off. Here's the Hamma Hamma recreation area turnoff coming up. That's what we did about a week ago. The video is playing today as I filmed this. That was a fun road. Mike's Beach Resort Hotel right there. Like kind of neat. I think it had an RV park as part of it. Yeah, once we get to the turnoff, we will stop and clean off the window and plug the camera in. Seven miles. I hope it's a good road. So I've kind of figured out on YouTube that the way YouTube works is, and that's why a lot of channels do this, is every time you find something that works, they just keep redoing the same videos over and over. I've realized that, like, there's a couple people I watch and all they do is Disney stuff now. That's it, pretty much. Disney World, Disney Resorts, and I don't know, I guess if you have something fun like that. But then other channels, they'll just repeatedly drive or walk through the same downtown over and over and over. I only want to see it once, you know, or show the same homeless encampments in their neighborhood over and over and over. It's too bad that for the most part, when a video gets old, YouTube just doesn't care about, you know, giving impressions for it anymore, and that forces people to remake the same videos. I'll probably make another Seattle video, but just one. I'm not going to go through all the neighborhoods again. And I'm only going to do it because I don't have a 4K version yet, and I want to see how it looks. But after I do one more, I might not do another one. I want to keep everything new as much as I can, and not repeat things all the time. But I would like to thank all of my subscribers, up to like 340 almost. It's hard to believe, back in January I had like 30 or 40 at the beginning of January. Last fall, when I went on our first big trip and took video, I think I had like a dozen people. That's mainly my family. But thanks for watching. Definitely, it does make it more fun knowing people enjoy them. I mean, I will do it regardless, but it's kind of like my little video diary now. And I do like rewatching some of them when I just want to relax, sit on the couch and have my tablet and the TV on. Oh, we're down to 3 miles to the Duckabush Road turnoff. It's up to 61 degrees outside. So I think the longest video I've made now in 4K is 45 minutes, one of the bike ride videos coming up. So I'm feeling more comfortable about making 30 to 40 minute videos, and my computer seems to handle it okay. I do put the fan on it just to make sure it doesn't overheat, but I think I got all the settings figured out. It's not running out of space anymore, so that's awesome. So it looks like we're gonna cross, I wonder if it's the Duckabush River, and then the road will drive on the other side of it, maybe. That's just a guess. Maybe not. I don't see any water down there flowing. It's like just a little creek. It's pretty much dry. sure if there is a Duckabush River. Usually the roads are named after a river, though. I figured out in the Olympic National Forest and Park. I want to see the 4K should handle this shade sun transition a lot better. I haven't really filmed in this environment yet in the last 2 or 3 or 4 weeks. So this will be a super good test. I hope it turns out well. Driving north. Window's looking kind of dirty. Got 1.5 miles yet. They're little bugs, unfortunately, not big ones that you hear when they hit. Got one right in front of me that the windshield washer fluid will just not clean. So we have 1 mile to Duckabush. And I think my turnoff is slightly after it. I might have to stop in that town. I should see the sign, I hope. Pretty sure it's Duckabush Road, or it might say the Forest Service Road equivalent. There should, oh, there's a recreation sign, good. Half mile. Duckabush Recreation Area, Olympic National Forest. Horseback riding, fishing, hiking, and camping. Must be a decent road if you're taking horse trailers up there, at least to the campground. Ah, here's the Duckabush River, so we are driving on the northern side of it. I think a pretty big river.
In 1/4 of a mile, you will arrive at your destination. Route guidance is now finished.
Alright, here's the turn. So thanks for watching.